Controllers, go for landing. Electro, go. Idle, go. Guidance, go. Control, go. Intercom, go. GNC, go. Ecom, go. Surgeon, go. Capcom, we're go for landing. Altitude 4200, go for landing, over.
Hey up, Mcgoganlives. The age of the pioneer is upon us, and after Ader Kerman's historic flight last episode, it was inevitable that the other competing companies would succeed in the implementation of their own aircraft. But, as the newspapers said, Ader's flight back to the mainland did not exactly go as planned. This is because I'm unfamiliar with piloting such light, simple machines, and didn't allow the oatcake to build suitable speed for takeoff. Ader's fine though, not to worry. So, what new aircraft await in this episode? And who will be the pilots who fly them? Let's find out. Yes, so while the rest of the planet is obsessed with aviation and airplanes and pioneers, Goddard and his small team below are still practicing with their dream of rockets. Actually, what I'm doing is trying to get some money and some science by fulfilling some contracts, and I believe I can do the 2 contracts I've selected in one launch. You see, we've got to test this Folly solid rocket fuel booster, which is this big thing here, and the second one is the Sepratron 1 that we need to test. And I'm going to prove my theory here. Remember the last rocket we launched, I was talking about spin stabilization? We can do that with this machine here. I'm feeling rather optimistic. I'm even going to try and bring the bloody thing back down. In fact, what I'm going to do is put some science on it. All science is good science. And we'll need a means of communication, of course. Will you fit there? It needs to look good. If it doesn't look good, then there's no point. Look at that. I mean, you can see this blue outline here. It's because this is for procedural fairings. I could put some fairings on here, and it'd look like that. But I'm not really bothered about fairings at the moment. I've just put this fairing base on here because it looks cool. All right. Now it needs a name, of course. No point launching it if it doesn't have a name to take to the skies with. Well, again, let's try and keep it as polysyllabic as possible. It'll be 2, won't it? Because I think our last launch, you know, where it flew up into the air and landed in the ocean, our last rocket launch, that was Scientific Test Module 1. Alright, let's get all this set up. Right, I think we're ready for a launch here. Got everything we need, yep. I approve this launch. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, look at it! Oh, my spin stabilization's working like a... Look at that! As soon as the spin stabilization stops, it immediately starts banking. Oh, look at that. Hang on, let's get an auto zoom. There it goes. Oh, this camera tool's great. Look at it fly through the sky there. Far away. Let's start doing some science, that might be important. Yes! Temperature seems cool and comfortable. Oh, it sounds so peaceful, doesn't it? Look at that, straight into the ground. How utterly glorious. Look at that. Time for the parachutes. There they are. Fear ye not, rocket. I don't think you can even see it from here. Camera zoom here. Whee, look at that. Far in the distance. Now, let's guide this thing down to the ground. Look at that moon as well. I didn't even notice. One day. It's quite a visage, that, isn't it? The rocket coming down with the moon in the background. Oh, we've got some milestones. Oh, 2,000 meters. We've never been high. Well, that high before. You see, spin stabilization. It works. You see, every time I come up with an idea, it ends up being genius. I don't even mean for it to be. It just ends up working. Why? Because it's my idea, of course. I'm always right. Always. Contributions? Oh, yes. Great. And did we complete our contracts? We did. You see? Man, I think that's like... I remember I tried career mode once and I couldn't get the hang of it. Now, I think I've really got this. Like a mother's embrace, you know. That's how gentle we're going to touch the ground here. That's it. Just kiss the ground. There we are. Brilliant. Gosh, not only did we complete some contracts, but we gathered some valuable science. What a successful mission. Behold, the Kerbling Sky Car. Yes, the Sky Car is piloted by two brothers, would you believe? Ross and Grant McCurman, known as the Magnificent McCurman Brothers. See how they take to the air. There we go. And they've got a mission to perform. We are going here. This strange place called Guzado's Dream. Such a wonderful pair of brothers. Very down-to-earth people. You know, always have steak and eggs in the morning when they wake up. 5:30 AM. Very disciplined mother, you see. Can't abide laziness, so here they are. This beautiful machine by Kerbling Cakes. Got themselves their own little pioneers. It's marvellous. It flies very well too. It's not exactly fuel efficient, but considering it's carrying two Kerbals, that's actually really pretty handy. Just look at this stretch of shoreline here that we're crossing. Truly majestic, magnificent it is. Let's see. Now I think we're on target. What the hell? Why are we categorised as a rover? I suppose it is the Sky Car, but I didn't mean literal car. Oh, look at them there. Isn't that just a wonderful, wonderful image? Just these two little guys flying this enormous metal monster. And I wonder what it's like to be, an observer down below on the ground to see this beast flying through the air. Well, now obviously aircraft have become quite commonplace. Everyone knows about them. There's always experimental flights going on, or they're being used for industry, primarily agricultural industry. So it isn't uncommon to see an airplane, but to see the magnificent McCurman brothers fly through the air. There they go. High above us. An onlooker can only watch and admire as they fly off to their destination. How majestic. Now what we have to do when we get to this Guzado's Dream is conduct a focus observational survey. Where? Below 19,100 meters. I don't think we'll have any trouble with that. Now, I think these engines will last about an hour, which I think is sufficient. We'll probably get there and get back. Still climbing steadily. Speed is nominal. Look at that, we're nearly there already. It's only down the flipping road. It's very easy just to, balance altitude and speed. You are entering Guzado's Dream. Wow, that sounds prophetic. So, what does one do? How do we conduct a survey? Oh, a crew report. Right, okay. That should be easy. Is that right? Oh, wait, do we need to be in a... Oh. I think a crew report needs to be done in a capsule. Oh. Oh dear. We don't have the facilities to conduct a crew report in an EVA seat. It's a shame. Look at Guzado's Dream. Lovely place. Nice place to settle down and have a bit of a picnic, I think. A bit of a splash in the old water. Well, I suppose there's no point continuing. We'll turn away. Not their fault. Not the machine's fault. Don't have the means to perform a crew report. There we go. Alas, a somewhat disappointing mission. A successful one, though. I mean, nothing went wrong. Well, we didn't quite reach the runway, but never mind. Never mind. We'll get that crew report one day, lads. And I'll make sure it's you two that get it. Now, naturally, with all these pioneers and aviators in the air all of a sudden, the original, and the best, in his opinion, Ader Kerman, is feeling a little bit, undervalued. Thusly, he's setting off in his Winford Oatcake to perform a first. He's going to send his little airplane off to an uncharted island. Look at that. Effortless. Man's a legend for a reason, We're getting some pretty good speed from this Winford Oak. I think, well, the design is slightly improved. I haven't really changed anything. I've just increased the size of this little beam here. Luckily, Ader can actually see where he's going now. Let's have a look, actually. Yeah, look at that. It's just oh, it's like being there. It's magnificent. Alright, so here he goes. Ader Kerman, heading out into open waters and uncharted territory. He has to assert his position as the greatest aviator on Kerbin. Just look at him hightail it there. Flying off into the unknown. So this island, it's been sighted by fishermen, errant fishermen, but it's never been, no one's ever set foot there. Perhaps local superstition, or simple lack of curiosity. Nonetheless, Ader Kerman is on his way to break yet another record, to do something that is yet to be done by anyone else, because it's that feeling that propels him onward. There it is, on the horizon, that mysterious unknown island. What on earth will we find there? Perhaps dinosaurs. And just look at that, already he's doing milestones. He hasn't even landed yet, travelled over 100 kilometres to get here. Nearly out of fuel. In fact, I'm a little worried. I don't know what I'm going to do. He might be stranded there. We might have to conduct some sort of rescue operation. But at least we're getting money for it. Thank you, world's first milestones. Look at that. He's got precious little fuel. That's the problem with these early airplanes. They've got a lovely elan to them, you see. They only fly through the air, but they're not very fuel efficient. Well, he seems to be having a good time. Look at him screaming his big old head off. Oh man, I'm not even sure we're going to make it to this island. Oh my god, I don't think we're going to do it. Oh wow, this is actually getting a little intense. The island's right there. No, we're not going to do it here. Oh, it was so close as well. Oh, I don't know what we're going to do. I think we're just going to have to try and coast it down. We're going to run out of fuel right on the shoreline as well. Oh, what a bummer. Plus this island's uncharted. I'm not sure how he's going to get home. Well, mind you, they know where he is. Well, that's the last of the fuel. Alright. Oh, crap. Oh, dear. Oh, come on, Ader. So I'm just going to have to let it free fall for a bit so I can build up velocity and then pull it up. Oh, my God. Ader. Please, no! He's alive! Come on! Oh, that's it. Oh crap! He's stuck in the debris of his plane. Ader, come on, swim. There, he's. Oh, you scared me, you fool! I might as well take this. Well, we're just gonna have to leave the remains of your plane. That was a hell of a landing. Oh man, what an adventure story this is turning into. Look at this mysterious island just looming in the horizon here. I mean, he was expecting to come down and be a hero, you know, be the first to set foot on untrammeled land. Instead, it looks like he's going to be doing more than just setting foot there. He might have to bloody shelter. It'll be like Castaway. Come on, Ader, paddle. You got to paddle, man. This is for your life. Christ, I don't think we're going to get there. Look at it, the sun's going down, man. Taking us this long. Oh, goodness gracious. Come on, man, I believe in you. You can do this. Come on, Ader, you're nearly there. It's only taken you 2 hours. 2 hours. Come on. Dry land. Come on. That's it. Yes! Well done, Ader. Look at that. He's paddled nearly 5 kilometres to get to this island. But like he set out to do in the first place, he has arrived. And I think he's just happy to be out of the water. He must be exhausted. I mean, look, night's here. I don't envy you. Cold and alone. So there he is. The loneliest creature on Kerbin at the moment, Ader Kerman. Staring out at the ocean, wondering what went wrong. Besides running out of fuel. So what's going to happen to Ader now? Will a rescue operation be conducted in his name? Or is this destined to be his new home? He's only got a day's worth of food and water. We're going to have to do something to help him out. But on behalf of Ader Kerman, all the Kerbals, and my good self, Mcgoganlives, I'll see you next time. Cheers for watching.
Can't remember any of the